Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Match Betting Chronicles. Okay, so it's correct score Dutching on this game, Auxerre versus Lyon. At the moment, it's going very well. This is what you want when I've got these kind of score lines covered. Is a goal, 5 or 10 minutes before half time. Especially because I didn't have the 0-0 covered, so definitely don't want it staying 0-0 well into the second half. Okay, I'll show you what scorelines I have got covered. Got 1-0 to Lyon, 2-0, 3-0, even the 3-1 and the 2-1. And on the Auxerre side, we've still got 2-1. I did cover 1-0 as well. But beyond that, there's nothing else. So for me, the danger scoreline at the moment is the 1-1. So I don't know. At the moment, I'm thinking of maybe doing this, putting £10 on the 1-1. So it would be a scratch trade if it finished 1-1. But the problem with doing that is it does reduce my profit significantly. And looking on Sofa Score now, I'm not sure if that's something I need to do, because if we look at the momentum, it has been pretty much all Lyon. I mean, it would be surprising if Auxerre scored a goal in that first half. But as you know, sometimes football is a game of two halves and things could change. I mean, Auxerre are in the relegation zone. They're second bottom. They should be fighting for their lives. But again, let's look at their expected goals. 0.09 for Auxerre, which is very, very low. And yep, just 41% possession, no shots on target. So it's looking pretty comfortable for Lyon at the moment, and there might not be any need to cover that 1-1. Additionally, if it did go 1-1, you'd be thinking that Lyon would be pushing for the second goal, hopefully to take it to 2-1. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on this game, and I might do that if the momentum shifts in the second half. Another option I've also got is if Lyon look like they will score another goal, if these odds reduce significantly, maybe get down to evens, I could lay some of it off. So if it did go down to 2, I could lay £20, and I'd still be getting £23 if it finished 1-0. But if it finished 2-0, I'd be getting £63. I'd also be reducing my risk on the 1-1. I mean, I might do that and sort of back 1-1. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But anyway, now I'll go into the reasons why I chose these score lines. I did look at the sort of recent form of the teams, but I've also looked at the league tables for home and away, and you can see that at home, Auxerre score very few goals, only 9. So that's less than one on average, one a game. They conceded 19, which is not as bad as some of their relegation rivals, but still pretty high. And Lyon, they're not been in the best form, but they are improving a bit recently. And they're okay for goals away from home. 16 goals, it's not bad at all. And with defensively, it's not the greatest. There's a lot of teams that have conceded fewer than them away, but 15, they're quite tight. So yeah, I'm not expecting Auxerre to score too many against them, one at the most. But yeah, let's hope it doesn't go late into the game and then they get 1-1. That is the danger at the moment. So anyway, I need to keep an eye on this, maybe take some action. Hi everyone, I wanted to come back to this game because something very interesting has happened. Interesting, but obviously very bad for me. So it's just one of them days, I think. Look at this. 2 quick Auxerre goals, you know, and I didn't even expect them to get 1 today. Well, maybe 1, but not 2. So yeah, they're winning now. And this is a big problem. Because although I've got 2-1 covered, there's a lot of time left in this game, and I haven't got any other score lines covered past 2-1. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to exit for a loss. It's quite dangerous to stay in now. Don't know if there's anything that I can do. I could put tenner on that, on 2-2. It doesn't really help. I mean, I'm being offered less than that to cash out. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. I mean, I was probably too slow to react to this because you can see the graph for 2-2. It got above odds of 40, so I could have covered that with a £1 or £2 stake earlier, when it was 1-0 to Lyon. Even 3-1 to Auxerre, which the next goal, that could be it, 3-1, and that got up to odds of 150. So yeah, I'd be laughing if I put a pound on that. But obviously, you know, this is why you need to keep an eye on what's happening in play, because yeah, I took my eye off the ball a little bit, and you can see that Auxerre had no attack momentum in the first half, but they've made an absolutely blistering start to the second half. Came out all guns blazing, and now it's Lyon that don't look like they're doing anything. Let's just have a look at their second half stats. So yeah, 3 shots they've had, 2 on target, that's the 2 goals. And so far Lyon, apart from dominating possession, have not done anything. Okay, but yeah, I think I might wait a little bit to try and get these, you know, this cash out down. But the longer I stay in this, the more dangerous it is that I could lose my full stake. Yeah, I can get out now with about a third loss, and that's not too bad. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd show you that one. I mean, I thought I was cruising in this trade, and thought I was definitely going to make some profit out of this one. Obviously, the 1-1 was a danger, but I thought I'd have enough time to take action on that. But yeah, it has changed so quickly. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, another option is sort of laying off this scoreline. But again, look, if I lay off for £20, I can make a scratch on it, but I'm still losing £36 on any other scoreline, and I'm not confident that it will remain, you know, sort of 2-1. So yeah, I'll probably best get out. Back with this game, and just a final thought really. I stayed in a bit longer, and I cashed out to be safe, and took a loss of £16.54. But this is one of the most annoying things about correct score Dutching. So it does look like this game is now going to finish 2-1. And as you probably remember, I had 2-1 covered, and I'd have got quite a decent profit on 2-1. So although I had, you know, I was right about one of my main scores, I am in fact gonna lose money on this. So that's incredibly annoying when this happens. So if I look at the attack momentum again, you can see that since Auxerre went 2-1 up, Lyon don't look like they've been pushing at all. Auxerre have obviously just sat back and done nothing now. Very low attack momentum from them. But the blue bars from Lyon, they're not like they were in the first half. So they're not pressing at all. So it just looks like this game will now finish 2-1, and I could have stayed in. Okay, let's look at so for the second half stats, Lyon have had 71% possession, but have only got 2 shots off target to show for it. So that's really quite poor. And, a wrong game. Yeah, you can see that, let's go back onto the correct score. Yeah, I'd be all right. If I was still in now, I could lay some of this scoreline off at low odds. And to be frank, I'd have took some action earlier on the 3-1. So yeah, it's incredibly annoying, but it does happen quite a lot. So if you are going to do this strategy, that's something to bear in mind, that quite often you're going to have a game finishing on a score that you covered, but you're still going to be forced to take a loss, and it just happens so often. Anyway, guys, that's enough on this game. Thanks very much for listening, and see you on the next one.